Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. This is episode 2 on the very badly damaged Mark 7.5 VW Golf R. If you remembered in episode 1 I explained that this is my previous build from last year. We got rid of it and it's come right back. It's a mess, we're going to be rebuilding it. Well, in this episode we're going to be stripping it down, and I am hoping, praying that there's no major damage to the chassis legs or to the face of the engine behind all of this impact damage. And the only way to find out what's going on behind it is to strip it down. So we're going to be stripping it down. We're going to get straight into everything that we need to do because there's a lot of work. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's get to work. Crazy. Now guys, check this out. Now, I'm hoping one of you guys can help me out in the comments. It's really weird. I'm trying to deassemble this front panel, and I know that this yellow plug here, that's the crash sensor there, and it's intact, it's plugged in. I'm gonna try to remove it. There's definitely no damage on the plug that I can see. If this picks up a crash, it should make the airbags go off, so I'm a bit worried about that. So that's where the crash sensor is. If you're ever curious, on a Mark 7.5 is tucked into the front slam panel. I'm going to continue to take off the front slam panel, but I've just seen something that's a little bit, I'm a bit worried down in there. I'm going to show it to you in a second. So guys, as you've just seen, it's not good news. It's not good news. I think that we've got more damage than anticipated. Let's go check it out. So if I start on the driving side, have a look. That's the chassis leg, that's the front member, but that's the chassis leg. It looks pretty straight, and I was actually happy to say that, you know, this is hard metal at the front. It's taking the brunt of the impact. All the energy is kind of located in that area, and this is quite flimsy metal. In case of an impact, this is designed to crumple. This area here is called the crush zone. This is flimsy. It's designed to crumple, to kind of dissipate all the energy from the impact. Now, when that crumples and it dissipates the energy runs out, and then that means that the energy which causes the damage can't get through to the chassis legs. And I was thinking, great, but have a look at this side. You can clearly see when the impact came in, it didn't come dead on center. It was going that way, which put a lot more energy, the destructive energy, into this side of the chassis leg. So first of all, you can see the chassis leg is at an angle. It should be kind of straight like that, but it's out, so it's pushed it out. So we need to pull it back in place. But then have a look at how everything is kind of just mangled right here. Let me get the light. Can you see how everything is just mangled compared to the other side? That means there's a lot more energy in this side, which has caused a lot more damage. And I'm a bit worried about this side, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait until Akil comes in, because if I remove this cross member, it's gonna make it more difficult when we're aligning everything, because they went into that direction together, both chassis legs I mean, and it's best to pull them back together if we can. So I'm gonna wait until Akil comes in, and then I'm gonna check in with him and show it to him. But it's not looking too good. I'm sure we can do it. It's just gonna take a lot more work. But yeah, let's wait until Akil comes in and see what he's got to say. All right guys, so I've gone and got Zaf from next door, because Akil is still away, he's a bit busy. Zaf.
Fucked up, bro. Fucked up again.
I know it's fucked up, come on. Yeah. Like, you've told me nothing new.
Okay, look. I think chassis went in this side.
Yeah, I know that. This one looks straight.
Even this side, its head is twisted a bit.
Yeah, but that one is...
That side 100% is in.
I was thinking to leave this one on.
Yeah, without stripping off, we have to pull it.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull it, line it up,
yeah.
Make the chassis first, and get radiator plug. Salam panel. This
is the chassis specialist. The big boss, specialist at everything.
Can't you tell I'm the big boss?
This guy here.
He's a specialist, no? At least I'm good at something.
The big man just came, he's under fire. You don't want to talk right now, guys. So we can't do anything at the moment. We're gonna get the car out. We're gonna get the chassis in. Chassis in? Guys, so, like I said earlier, we can't do anything more right now. We've got to wait until we get the car in. We need to clear some space, have a look. The garage is just a mess. Angus is waiting. I'm making him wait. He's pissed off. Everyone's annoyed. Everyone's under pressure. So, you know what? Akil's just come in. He's pissed off. He just walked straight past. Like, normally Akil's laughing. He's not even laughing. But we can't do anything more for right now. So we're going to get the car out. Once everything kind of... Once everyone's a bit more calm and relaxed, we'll get the car back in, we'll get it hooked up to the jig, dozer, whatever you want to call it, and we'll start to pull so that it just relieves the pressure off those chassis legs, start to get those aligned, then we can continue digging down the damage on our VW Mark 7.5 Golf R. So, see you soon. Alright guys, so it's the next day here. We've had some time to rest, relax, recuperate, have a good old think about what we need to do. And we are confident now that we can go ahead and continue stripping down the front end of the car. Akil's over there, he's a bit busy, but whilst he's finishing off a few bits over there, I can continue taking off all of this stuff, all of the front end, and really get to grips with what's going on behind the rads and all of that. So let's continue that. It was hiding more damage than I thought. Check it out. So guys, this is what I was a bit worried about. Now that we've got a little bit of space, this front panel can come off and this front rad pack can come down. Have a look at this. These little clips and buckles and stuff. This is the same thing that happened on my M135i, and I expected that. So this is a junction pipe for all the different coolant kind of avenues and stuff. It's not a big job to replace, but it's just one of those annoying things. I need to order that from the dealership. Have a look down there. Now, this is the connecting plug right down there for the AC pump, and that because of the plug is damaged, I need to get a new AC pump as well, which is not going to be cheap. So rebuilding a VW Golf R is not cheap. Look at the state of that chassis leg down there. It's all mangled, and this is the one that's gone out that way, so we need to push it back in that way. Another thing that I never expected was the airbox. Have a look at the airbox. I don't really want to be running the car with all of these bits of plastics. If that got into the engine, that could be a big problem. Luckily, the filter's still in there. Yep. So at least the air that's going in is still filtered. And then look at this, this is another oil pipe. It's just squashed. Similar damage to what was on my M135i, as I said. This is the charge pipe as well. There's so many different pieces of pipes and stuff that we need. But let's get this broken rad out of the way, and then I'll show you a bit more of what's going on behind there. So guys, even Akil's a bit worried. What did you find, Akil?
Right, first, you know the secondary water pump?
Yeah, I showed him that. The secondary water pump, that whole assembly junction is broken. One charge pipe is broken, another charge, both of them.
Both of them.
Both charge pipes are broken. Like guys, this is why you can never give a fair estimate, or you never really know what's going on until you take off everything off the front. All those charge pipes, they're gonna be an arm and a leg, and no, because it's the Golf R. This little bit at the top there, because of this little nipple, have a look at that, that goes right there. Now we need to get that whole assembly. So guys, there you have it. The car's completely stripped down, and man, oh man, oh man, it's been hiding, it's hiding some more damage, some more stuff, like literally. All of these hoses, all of these hoses we're gonna just need to replace. So I've got a part list, apart from the complete front end that we need to get, front slam panel, rad packs, intercooler, all of these bits that we need to get. We also need to get an airbox, all of these plastic pipes, and that's the thing. Look at this one. This is some sort of a sensor. I'm hoping that that is not too bad, but it looks like we need to get that as well. This is all broken. Repairing cars is not easy, it's not cheap, but it is fun. Alright guys, so whilst we were tearing it down, I got Akil to help me out with everything, and I've been making a long old note in my phone of all the bits that we need. We need a complete front end basically. The headlights we should be able to repair, but we need everything else apart from the headlights on the front end. We need a new bonnet, we knew that, but I wasn't expecting what we found behind there. So we need new charge pipes, there's so many sensors and bits that we need off the back. And I will be making a very, very, very large order with TPS to get all of these bits so that we can start to repair this car. So if you want to see how we get on, make sure you tune in for the next episode. I've given you the teardown segment in this episode. I now need some time to go away, try to find some parts and stuff like that, and hopefully in the next episode, we would have found the majority of those parts. They're going to be coming from TPS, as I said. So if you want to see how we get on, make sure you tune in for that episode. And to do that, you need to subscribe and make sure that your bells are on. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and if you do, make sure you press that like button. And this is where we're going to head out. So like I always say, guys, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes. And like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.